Some things in life are just made to go together. Peanut butter and jelly, rock and roll, the sun and the moon. These things got Blake Sanders, the owner of KS Services, thinking, what can we pair with our superior heating and air service to make our customers even happier? Plumbing Experts by KS Services was born. So the next time you have a clogged line, leaky faucet, or water running all through the house, know there's a reputable company out there on call just a click away. Call KS.com, your trusted source for heating and cooling and now plumbing.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Thursday, the 21st of February. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather warming up. We go in the 70s tomorrow and Saturday. Showers and storms still around. Maybe some severe storms in here late Saturday and Saturday night. Once again, a lot to talk about. So as we do often, we start with the upper air look across the country. Got a big complex cold upper trough over the western states, producing some wild weather out there. Phoenix with thunderstorms with hail, big snows in North Arizona. Upper high over the Bahamas, we're in between, and a broad southwest flow aloft here. The sky is cloudy for the northern part of the state, but the sun is out in spots over parts of central and south Alabama. And we'll check the radar. The bulk of the rain over northwest Alabama, that was at 2:14. A few showers developing in other scattered pockets over central and east Alabama. But check out this thermal contrast. Goodness gracious, we've got a pretty well-defined warm front here. Montgomery, 81. Haleyville, 36 degrees colder at 45. And that warm front is moving northward, which means everybody should go in the 70s tomorrow and Saturday. And again, I fully expect folks in South Alabama to see some low 80s, much like today. And it's very cold out west and up north. And many folks are dealing with snow, especially in the southwest. Much of Arizona, parts of New Mexico, Colorado, Utah under winter storm warnings. And of course, over here, we've got flood watches in effect. For parts of the eastern and southern U.S., no change in the Alabama outlook. It includes about the northern half of the state, as we'll see more rain on the way in coming days. Now, this is the severe weather outlook through tonight. No severe weather expected. Certainly a chance of thunder statewide. In fact, we are seeing some lightning output now over northwest Alabama. Tomorrow, Friday, a marginal risk of severe storms west of the state. And this is the big day. This is Saturday. We have an enhanced risk of severe weather for cities like Memphis, Little Rock, Nashville. And the probabilistic outlook, you can see a 30% area within that enhanced risk, and also the area is hatched, which means there could be a few significant severe weather reports, including a couple of strong tornadoes in there. In Alabama, the enhanced risk includes the northwestern tip of the state, Florence and the Shoals. We've got the standard slight risk down to Linden, Calera, Anniston, and Weiss Lake, and a marginal risk down to Mobile, Montgomery, and Roanoke. And we'll talk about the specifics on this in just a moment. Precipitation for the next 7 days. The upper Pacific coast is wet, and of course, we're wet down here. The heaviest rain up around the shoals, maybe over 3.5 inches there. 1 to 2 inches likely for places like Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden. So, model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at noon. Upper high over the Bahamas, cold trough to the west. And again, with the warm front lifting northward, we'll expect a number of showers and storms around. Not going to rain all day, and it should be warmer. Highs getting up in the 70s, with 80s possible for South Alabama. Now, Saturday, a deep surface low is over Kansas, under 1,000 millibars. South and east of that, in the warm sector, severe storms will likely form. And for us, I think a decent part of the day will be dry. A warm and windy day will be well up in the 70s, maybe a few showers, but we'll have an organized batch of storms coming in here Saturday night. This is Saturday night at midnight, the surface low north of Milwaukee around Green Bay with the trailing front. And really tomorrow morning, we'll get a much better idea of the parameters. We're getting now within range of the convection allowing models, and they're probably underdoing the instability. But certainly the wind fields at the surface and aloft, the buoyancy, lapse rates, everything would point to strong to severe storms. Most likely it's going to be generally a line coming through here, the main threat being strong, damaging straight-line winds, maybe some hail. But within the line, there could be a few isolated tornadoes. And should any storms form ahead of the line, they could rotate and produce a tornado or two. And again, we're thinking the main window will be from about 4 until after midnight. This is the approximate timing we have here, 4 to 10 o'clock for northwest Alabama. For Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Gadsden, 7 p.m. until 1 a.m., and then south and east of Birmingham, as the storm should be weakening at that point, the main window 10 p.m. until 3 a.m. And, of course, we advise everybody, and if you watch these videos, we know you're good, but tell your friends to be sure they can hear warnings late Saturday and Saturday night if indeed they are needed. Sunday, drier air comes back. The sky becoming sunny. The high Sunday should be in the 60s. Monday, we're dry, low 60s, and Tuesday, we're still dry. We'll call it partly to mostly sunny with a high in the upper 60s, and there's the next chance of rain Wednesday of next week, and probably nothing too heavy, and we don't expect any severe weather with that. Then a week from today, Thursday the 28th, the last day of meteorological winter. A zonal flow, and that looks dry. Let's go out 10 days. Sunday, March 3rd. Again, a zonal flow, and that looks dry with messy weather north of the state. If by chance this verifies, and we all know that will probably change. Now we checked the GFS ensemble output today for the numbers. It's got us up in the 70s on Saturday, and after that, mostly 50s and 60s. Nothing extremely cold for late winter. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call Plumbing Experts today.